Hi and welcome to Love Doing Yoga on this Friday evening. Hope you are looking forward to a nice weekend ahead and hopefully the weather will be nice. And as we are making our way towards the end of June, don't forget, if you complete this practice, do let us know, because everyone who completes a practice will get on to our Roll of Honour at the end of the month. So for now, let us begin by lying down. As you remember throughout your practice to listen to your body and only do what feels right for you today. Just making yourself comfortable on your mat. Letting go of your day. Letting go of everything that's going on in your world. And just being in the present moment. Giving yourself permission to slow down. And start to bring your body to stillness. Stillness in the feet and the legs. Stillness in the back and the shoulders. Stillness in your arms and your hands. And notice that the only place of movement is from your breath. And just observe yourself breathing here. In through your nose, into your belly, and exhaling through your nose. And help to bring your mind to stillness by focusing on your breath. And let's take 3 more breaths here. And then bending your knees, let your feet meet as your knees flop out to the side. And again, with your attention on your breath, just let your body relax into this pose. And on your next exhale, draw up the pelvic floor, belly button in and up, just feeling your core begin to engage. One more breath here. And then bringing the knees together, rolling over onto your side and just come to lie on your belly on the mat with your forehead down, bringing the arms down by your sides. And on your next inhale, just drawing your forehead and chest away from the mat. Keeping that gaze looking down. One more breath here. And then lowering the forehead and chest down. And next time we're going to come up, we're going to lift the legs as well as the arm, as well as the forehead and chest. So when you're ready, on your next inhale, lifting the legs away and the forehead and chest, arms raised off the mat, just pointing towards your feet for this locust pose. One more breath here. And lowering down. And now we're just going to raise the legs, leaving. Hi there, sorry for interrupting your practice, and I hope you're enjoying it. This is just to say, if you are enjoying it, please do subscribe to our Love Doing Yoga channel, and don't forget to share it with your friends. Love to see you on the mat again soon. Namaste. The forehead and chest where they are as you let the legs lift up. One more breath here. And then letting the legs come down, stretching those arms out in front of you. And again, just releasing the body, letting it soften. And taking one more breath. And then when you're ready, rolling over onto your back. And just draw the right leg in towards your chest, clasping it with your hands, clasping your shin with your hands as you hold it here. One more breath. With each exhale, just encouraging that knee to get a little closer to the chest. And then releasing the right leg. Let's do the same with the left leg. So drawing the knee in and then connecting with your breath, inhaling, opening the body, feeling it lengthen, and as you exhale, drawing that knee in a little deeper. One more breath here. And letting that left leg out long, bending the right knee, and then lifting the left leg up to cross it over the thigh of that right leg. And let's lift the right leg up, and if you can clasp behind your thigh, do. If you find it difficult to do that and you've got a belt or a strap handy, you just put it around your thigh to help encourage that thigh to come in a little closer. And again, let's take 3 breaths here with each exhale, just feeling that right knee draw a little closer. And that will feel like a bigger stretch on that left leg. And then letting the right foot down, let's just take that to the other side. So crossing the right leg over the left, lifting that left foot up, as again you clasp behind the thigh. And then once you're in the pose, relax the body. Let the pose do the work as you focus on your breath. One more breath. And letting the left leg down, uncrossing the right leg. And then lifting both feet up, let the soles of the feet look at the ceiling. If you're able to reach the outside edge of your feet, do. If that's a challenge for you, hold on to the backs of your thighs for a happy baby pose, drawing those knees down towards the mat. Softening the shoulders. If you find it useful to bring a bit of movement into this pose, do. Maybe you find you can get a little deeper with the knees when you just move them around a little bit. As we take 2 more breaths here. Hi, sorry for interrupting your practice. I hope you're enjoying it. If you do like it, we'd love you to become one of our yogis here on Love Doing Yoga. And to do that, all you need to do is click on the link below. We send you 3 practices every single week for you to do at a time that suits you. And it's just €5 a month. So we'd love to see you join us on the mat again soon. Namaste. And then releasing the legs down. Let the left leg come out long with the right leg, keeping the knee bent. Just draw that knee all the way over to the left side. Putting your hand onto the knee, onto the left knee. Open the right arm out and then adjust your upper body to make it a little bit more comfortable. But keep the hand on the knee, encouraging it down towards the left side of the floor of the mat, with the gaze out to the right. And one more breath here. Really using that exhale to help you deepen the stretch. And then coming back through center, let's take that to the other side. So right leg out long and drawing that left leg across, keeping the hand on the knee to encourage it to stay in contact with the floor. As you stretch out the left leg, turning your gaze to the left. And again, using the gaze to just help you with the stretch. Wherever you feel tightness or tension, think about directing your breath there like it's just easing any stretch or strain. And then when you're ready, coming back to center, bringing the feet onto the mat so the knees are pointing upwards, and let's just let the legs window wipe a little bit. So just letting them flop from side to side. And then coming to stillness here once again, letting the soles of the feet come together and the knees flop out to the side. And drawing the knees together, coming onto your side, just propping yourself up here in whatever way makes you comfortable, keeping the elbow underneath the shoulder so it's nicely supported. And then with this left leg, if you're lying on your right side, just draw the leg up so you can hold on to the toes. And then begin to open this leg out. So now listen to your body. We haven't had a lot of stretching of the leg, so work with it here to just let it begin to open to where it's comfortable. And that might be very bent, and that's absolutely fine. Just work with it. And again, let's recruit the breath as our helper here. Inhaling, feeling that strength and that openness, and exhaling, just encouraging that stretch. And one more breath. And then releasing the leg, let's just swing around to take it on the other side. So again, making yourself comfortable to start with, lying on your side, flexing the feet, elbow underneath the shoulder, and then taking hold of those right toes as you begin to open up this right leg. And once again, going to your breath. One more breath here. And releasing the leg, let it come down. Bending both knees, just bringing yourself up to sit, and sit with your legs out in front of you, toes pointing up as you sit up nice and tall here, ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips. Lengthening through the spine, allowing it to open and find space. 2 more breaths here. And then bending the knees a little. We're going to hinge at the hips, letting that lower rib cage come into contact with your thighs. And once you've made contact, then if you wish, you can begin to open those legs out a little bit more, keeping that connection between your rib cage and your thighs. And again, letting the breath be your best friend here. Inhale. Lengthen through the spine. Exhale, deepen that fold. And one more breath. And then slowly drawing yourself back upright once again. And with the left knee, just bending the knee. And up to you here in what you can do. So I'll show you the full pose first, and then I'll show you some modifications of it. So for the full pose, you'll bring your left hand inside that left leg. You're going to wrap it around and hold on to your left hand with your right hand, and then begin to fold forward towards this right leg. So that's one way of doing it. Alternatively, just let the left hand sit outside that left foot, keeping it soft. So you want a little bend in the elbow. You don't want it to be difficult. It's just giving you a little bit of an extra stretch and extra work on this left hip to just make it even more flexible. And if that's not working for you, just try a hand on either side of the leg. So any version of that, have this leg, this right leg as bent as you wish. And again, let's really work with the breath here. And one more breath. And then releasing the hands if you have them connected, making your way back up as we take it to the other side. So bending that right knee, clasping the hands behind the back if that works for you, or any version that you tried on the other side. And again, let's just encourage the body to fold a little more. One more breath. And then releasing the bind, drawing yourself up to sit, bending this left knee once more, this time letting it sit against the right thigh, but we want to keep the right leg open nice and wide this time. So rather than being in front of us, it's now out to the side. And let's just begin to reach forward towards this right foot. Bend your knee as much as you need to do that. And then lifting the right leg up as you sit up nice and tall. You can have as much bend as you need in this right leg. If you have it fully out, just be careful you're not locking your knee. So we always want to keep that micro bend there. That saves the joint. It doesn't put too much pressure on it, but it also makes your muscles work a little bit harder, and that's definitely what we want. One more breath. The muscles have to carry the strain rather than your joints carrying the strain, and that's what your muscles are there for. Let's take this over to the other side. So again, letting that right foot come in against the left thigh, and then holding on to the toes of that left leg, lifting it up. And just check in with the spine that you're sitting up nice and tall, ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips. And one more breath here. Good, and releasing that leg down. Once again, let's draw the left foot into that right thigh, opening that right leg out as much as you can. But this time, let the right hand just come and sit on the shin of the right leg with the palm facing upwards. And with your left arm, just begin to let it reach towards that right hand. As you do this, let your gaze and your chest look upwards towards the ceiling. That will just keep the bend nice and true. And with each exhale, just feeling that body get a little bit deeper. One more breath here. And drawing yourself all the way up. Let's take that to the other side. Right foot up to the thigh as the left hand comes down onto that left leg, reaching the right arm up nice and tall, past the ears, chest and gaze looking upwards. And two more breaths here. And then drawing yourself all the way up and just coming to sit once again on the long ways on the mat. Bending both knees. Let's just lift those feet up off the mat. Let the hands come out in front of you, engaging that core. Lift the pelvic floor, belly button in and up. I'm sure you've been doing that throughout the entire practice, but especially now. Engage the core, let it help you in this pose, this boat pose, keeping the shoulders soft, the jaw soft. 2 more breaths here. And then letting those feet come down onto the mat and just hugging your shins with your arms. Let the spine round as you let your body just soften into this cocoon. Two more breaths here. And opening the body out. Just draw yourself down onto the mat, lowering the back down. Let the legs come out long and the feet flop out to the side. Palms facing upwards with your arms by your sides. And give your body the opportunity now to just learn from all of that work. As you totally relax and let go. Letting go your feet and your legs, your glutes and your pelvis. Letting go your back and your shoulder blades. The front of your body, your chest and shoulders. Letting go your hands and your arms. Letting go your head and your face. Allowing the body to be completely soft and relaxed. Identifying something or someone in your life that you're particularly grateful for today. Acknowledge this gratitude in your mind. And then let your attention go to your breath. As you breathe in through your nose, into your belly, and out through your nose.